Over the past week, my partner and I talked quite a bit about where we want to eventually live. This conversation stemmed from us talking about our goals, which is a whole nother topic on its own. And instead of diving into all of that, today's episode will be about what I and we think about our future home. We've actually been talking about where we want to live for as long as we've been together. For the past 3 years, we've mostly been stuck on this idea of living in Hawaii or an island somewhere. And while that's still a very attractive idea to me, some things have definitely changed to make me think twice about it. Number one, if we live on an island somewhere, shipping art pieces will feel almost impossible. Despite the fact that I'm taking a break from making custom pieces, I do still want to make some here and there. On top of that, I do want to continue delivering the pieces myself. The thought of a piece breaking during transit still worries me. A little too much, I think. And for those reasons, living within the United States feels like a must. Number two, the cost of living seems like it might be kind of high out in Hawaii. Something I've started to discover about us is that we don't really spend that much. We both work hard at our crafts and strive to do better every day. This means long hours at home or in the woodshop. When we travel though, I feel like we're much more relaxed with spending. And because of that, I feel like I want to keep the cost of living at our home base as low as possible, with, of course, good accessibility to travel. The biggest deciding factors for our future home are the following: long summers, short or warmer winters, a place to swim, an accessibility to modern life like museums or a bigger city, fun activities nearby like hiking, shows, exhibits, or anything revolving around entertainment and food, and a direct flight to Korea. For a long time, these were my must-haves for a place. And most recently, we've added one more additional must-have: a large enough space in the backyard to build a woodshop with approximately 1,500 square feet. If there's more, I'd say that's even better. This idea came about when we started considering the possibility of renting a space to move my woodshop equipment into. Doing everything in the garage over the past year has been really nice, but admittedly, it started to feel a bit cramped. And for the kinds of projects I want to work on in the future, more space is definitely needed. The reason I don't want to rent a separate space though is because of both the commute and the cost. I don't see my projects as a kind to just crank out in a weekend or anything. I might need a month, 2, or even 3. It all just depends on what I'm working on. And for that, having it close to home and in an environment that I can control is very appealing to me. Based on all of those points, and especially the direct flight to Korea, our choices really narrowed down to a handful of cities. And for the foreseeable future, I'm pretty sure our dream home will be in Las Vegas. The funny thing though is that neither of us have ever really spent time in Vegas. We don't know what it's like, and my partner is pretty open about his concerns of water in the future. Because it checks all our other boxes though, we've decided to just set our sights on it for now. And if we decide we want to change it in 3 to 5 years, then we'll change it. At the very least, we are both 100% certain about our idea of a home. And having something clear to work towards, having a dream, feels like a stronger fuel than anything I've ever experienced. I've been more focused recently, more determined, and all of my actions feel like they have purpose. And for that at least, I'd say the vision alone is worth it. Hello everyone, and welcome to my post-show hangout session. If you've noticed, this video is a little different than my previous Woodworker diaries, and what I'm aiming to do is to take y'all through some of the thoughts I had throughout the week while showing glimpses of how my current project is coming along. One thing I've come to accept is the fact that projects take time. As much as I want to push them, I have learned over this past year, and many of you have also chimed in on this as well, that I need to take my time and respect my process. This new video style reflects that want in so many ways, and I want to thank you for not only watching up to this point, but also all the positive energy and support y'all have sent not only my way, but to everyone else as well. I've also officially begun work on my gifts for Patreon members, so if you are in the Maple tier and above, expect to see some updates about that over the next few weeks. Last but not least, I wanted to give a big shout out to my newest Patreon members, Joseph and Tim. Thank you both so much. And if you are interested in supporting my channel for as little as a cup of coffee, you too can contribute and help this channel grow. Thank you all again, happy woodworking, and peace out.